going to have about a week of crisis, and that's what we really can expect here.
A water main break in Shreveport is causing low water pressure, and the entire city is now under a voluntary boil advisory. Homes, businesses, restaurants, all scrambling now because of it. Welcome to your News at 5. I'm Johnette Magner.
It has been a busy 48 hours, everyone. I'm Jonathan McCall. Right now, crews working hard around the clock to try to get the water flowing in this area again after that large water main impacting the city's water system over the weekend. We have complete team coverage for you tonight. In a moment, we will talk live with Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault here in our studio about the issue.
Tonight, much of Shreveport has low to even no water after a large water main break at the Shreveport water plant on Saturday. The 42-inch water main impacts a major transmission line that provides water to much of the city. The city has activated its Emergency Operations Center, and Homeland Security officials are coordinating with water crews and emergency contractors. Right now, crews are working on a temporary fix that could take until Friday. Once water flow is rerouted, crews will be able to pump out the area around the break, assess the damage, and perform a permanent repair. Now, welcome into the KTVS 3 studios, Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault. Thank you for joining us. Okay, it's been changing hour by hour. What is the latest right now?
Well, one of the things that was good news today is that we were able to valve off, that is to keep the water from flowing into the broken pipe, and that is resulting in us being able to see where the leaks are a lot faster. We hope that will enhance our ability to fix it permanently, and also determine whether or not what else needs to be done in terms of a temporary rerouting of the water so that we can get the pressure back up. But because we're not losing that water out of the plant, it should result in some increased water pressure.
Mayor, you mentioned earlier this morning that the emergency repairs could cost anywhere in the 7 figures.
Yes.
I know you may not have necessarily an exact price tag on this just yet. Has the city been able to identify any other problem areas that are of concern that could cause this type of situation down in the future? Well,
we have identified those. As a matter of fact, there were several projects included in the 2024 bond issue, and we have 3 projects that are currently scheduled to work at the plant that will either help prevent these problems or will help us to react to problems a little bit faster and more effectively than we were this time. But we were able to valve off the affected area so that we're not losing water anymore. All the water is now going into the system, not into the ground, and we're able to see a little bit more about what is going on with this particular pipe that caused the break.
Earlier today, you asked Shreveport residents to change a few routines this week to enable us to not put more stress on the system. What are some things that you're asking people to wait and do maybe this weekend or next week?
Well, I think part of the best thing, obviously we have a huge demand in the morning as people are getting ready for work. So whatever you can do to avoid the use of water during those peak hours, say between 5:30 and 8:30 in the morning. If you could hold off washing clothes for a while, hold off washing cars, irrigation systems, with sprinkler systems and that kind of thing that can use a lot of water. We're getting into the early spring, so some people may be doing that if we can forestall that. And then if you can use your water during the middle of the day, that's a low demand period, or very late at night. So I know that there were some people that were considering to fill a bathtub. We're not saying you shouldn't do that, but if you do that, we would prefer you do it in the middle of the day or late at night, because those are time periods of very little water usage, and it will help us to maintain the pressure. If we have a pressurization overnight, hopefully tomorrow morning people will see an improvement in their pressure. I don't think it's going to get worse. I think it is going to get better as we go, and hopefully we're also able to reroute pressure to various segments of the community. So we're taking measurements both from existing places and we're logging in to find out where our issues are. Some people have pretty decent have pretty decent pressure. Some people have no pressure, some people have low pressure, and we're trying to equalize that through the system as fast as we can.
Mayor, how do you reassure people of where we're headed with this? Obviously, there have been several issues with regards to the water, the infrastructure in Shreveport in the last few years. We've just announced that there's a $12 billion data center on the way. How do you reassure people that despite everything that we're doing right now, we are making some type of progress? And how do you kind of reassure folks with that large project on the way?
Well, first of all, we don't have a water capacity problem, and that was one of the issues that we have. And we have contractual obligations and ability to reduce those contractual obligations when things happen beyond our control. In addition to that, the 2024 bond issue included $82 million primarily in water improvements and some sewer improvements, but a lot of improvements at the plant. So we anticipated the need for this. We funded the need for it, and we'll be constructing those projects over the next several years to make sure that we have an even more secure water supply for the city of Shreveport.
All right, thanks so much for coming in and talking to us, and we look forward to better water pressure tomorrow.
Yeah,
I hope.
hopefully a lot of folks will be able to wake
I
up in the
certainly
morning.
hope so.
Okay, thank
We'll
you.
definitely be looking for those updates as well.
Thank you
Mayor.
very much.
Thank you.